Good morning. It is Monday, May the, checking the calendar, 15th is the day after Mother's Day weekend. And it's back to your regularly scheduled programming over here. I have dishes and a dishwasher to unload. I have a whole basket of laundry to fold and probably more to do. And toys actually aren't that bad. Toys aren't that bad. Bean decided he wanted some of my oatmeal at breakfast time this morning. So I was like, okay, cool. And then he proceeded to put it in his hair. Cool. Cool. So then Bean got a bubble bath after we went for our walk and got Kasper to the bus. Bean had a little bubble bath, and now he's dressed. I haven't put his socks on yet because I want to try and trim his toe claws, but he doesn't like me touching his feet. I mean, I can't blame him. I don't like people touching my feet either, but they need to be trimmed. So we'll try and trim the toe claws and then put the socks on. I got some windows open. I might open these back ones here for a little bit. We got to go in like an hour. Go pick up Feliks. Story of my life. But I wanted to show you before we dig into tidying. I don't really want to tidy. That's another thing I want to touch on. I just feel like lately, not that I'm not motivated, it's nothing to do with a lack of motivation. Allow me to sit. Let's have a heart to heart. Uh-oh. Hi. Oh, do you want snuggles? Yeah, so it's nothing to do with motivation. I'm highly motivated, but I just feel like lately I haven't really What? What do you want? What do you want? Oh, also, completely unrelated, 2 molars coming in on the top. What do you want? What? You want your water? This? Dun, 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 dun. Get it away from me. You want it? Get it. You want it? No. You want this? The concentration. Anyways, like I was saying, I just feel like sometimes I get very overwhelmed with all of the stuff that needs to be done. And I say needs to be done. I'm the one who needs to do it. It doesn't bother anybody else. But like, doing the same tasks every day over and over and over again. Making food, cleaning the kitchen. Making food, cleaning the kitchen. Unload the dishwasher, load the dishwasher, run the dishwasher. Oh look, now we gotta unload it again. And like, run the vacuum through, run the Bissell through. Like literally anything. The toys I don't care about so much. Like I'm getting over like leaving the toys out, whatever. Because they're kids, they wanna play, there's gonna be toys. I'm fine with that. But it's just like everything else. Like I feel like I'm doing everything, because if I don't do it, it's not gonna get done. And it's supremely frustrating because like I do all of these tasks with 1, 2, or 3 children underfoot, and then the weekend rolls around and I'm like, okay, there's 2 adults, like it should take half the time to do the same tasks because there's 2 of us, but then nothing gets done. Or unless I start doing something, then, you know, people will start to want to help. Like Kasper's always like, oh, let me do that. Or, oh, whatever. And Peter, like, bless his soul, I get that he's tired from nights and work, but so am I, right? Like, I know I'm not at a job, but I'm here mothering. And that's exhausting. As any mother will tell you, that is a sometimes very thankless job. And it's a very exhausting job. What? But yeah, so I've been feeling very kind of like, I don't want to say sad, but just, I guess maybe, like a little sad, a little disappointed, maybe we'll say. And then like it was Mother's Day weekend and it was like any other weekend. Which was, you know, we were all outside doing yard work. And I know that's like, I have little kids, so obviously I'm not expecting going out for dinner or anything. And like, I don't want to go out for dinner. But like, I feel like dinner was an afterthought because it was like, oh shoot, like, what do you want for dinner? And it's like, I want to not have to think about dinner. I think about dinner every night of the week, like every weeknight. I don't want to think about what's for dinner. That's not my job right now. I tried to go get some yard work done. I pulled out, which I'm happy to do. Like that is soothing, and like I enjoy doing that. So we were all outside, and Feliks had a really bad day on Saturday, and it's just like sometimes I want to walk out the door and come back. Like I will come back, but I just want to bail because I can't deal with the screaming all the time, and he's just been having a rough go lately. And the constant feeling that I need to tidy up everything because nobody else does, right? Unless I ask. I don't want to have to ask. So, yeah. Do I want to spend my hour without Feliks home before we have to drive off into the sunrise? The sun's already up. Do I want to spend that hour cleaning my kitchen that I already tidied up a little bit on Mother's Day? No, I don't. But I know that it's... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did you drop it? It's infinitely easier to do when it's just Augie home and instead of Augie and Feliks, because you get it? It takes also, I have no idea what this is. A clean shirt. I don't know what that is. It takes like 70 times longer now because Feliks has figured out how to open the baby locks on the bathroom and laundry room door. So luckily, there is a lock on the the cabinet in the laundry room. Not that it's terribly effective. And in the bathroom. What happened? Did you take a tumble? Did you just toot? Do you need potty? Do you have to go poo-poo? You probably do because you just had a bath. I'm gonna see if... Do you want the potty? Do you want to go sit on the potty? Okay, maybe less do you want to and do you need to? I'm never gonna get these thoughts out. But yeah, Feliks gets into everything and things he shouldn't get into. So obviously it takes a million times longer. Do you need the potty? Bean's heading for the potty. I gotta go. Oh, but yeah, so now it's we have like an hour. A little bit less because there's lots of construction. Maybe it's because I'm just perpetually tired. Maybe that's another reason I'm in such a mood. I don't know. But before I dive into the tidying, I want to show you the seeds that Kasper and I planted when he had that sick day. When was that? Bean, what are you doing? You're being weird, man. He's rubbing his head on the door. Are your teeth bugging you, sir? But yeah, whenever Kasper and I planted those seeds on that sick day when he was, you know, started antibiotics the second time for scarlet fever, our seeds are doing very well. So I'm going to show you that, and then I'm going to set myself a, 20-minute timer, perhaps, throw some tunes on, and just try and get the kitchen back in order. Luckily, I scrubbed the table yesterday, so the table's not really a mess. I just have a couple breakfasty things to pick up. It's mostly the dishes and like wiping off the island and the counters. That is doable. There's some things over here. Blanket needs to be folded. My house coat should go back upstairs. Whatever. And the sideboard and the mantle. You guys, you remember how I got the mantle totally cleaned off? What happened? What are you stepping on? What's even up there? I should not have had a decaf coffee this morning. That should have been a highly caffeinated. Maybe it just means we have to stop for a coffee or a cup of tea on the drive home. No way. You're so proud of yourself. Is it stuck? I hope it's not stuck. Don't break it. All right, enough of me rambling. I'm gonna show you the plants, and then we're just gonna Wakey wakey and eggs and bakey. Get it done. Can we open it to see what's inside? Oh, ignore the, whoops, the crayon. That was Feliks. Look at it! So those big suckers at the back, those are sunflowers. And then we've got some lettuce. And maybe some tomato. And then closer to us here, we've got some purple carrots, which have not sprouted. 2 snow peas have sprouted. Some peppers and some beets. Okay, Bean. Fingers out. Fingers out. No, Beanie. Get your hands out of there. Oh. Oh, you're so dramatic. Sir, are you done? Are you playing with your toesies? What? Okay. Who's that? Am I supposed to do all of this while holding you? Probably, he says. And what's your hair doing? Oh my god, I meant to mow the back lawn on the weekend. I got Peter to bring the mower around. I like to do it because it gives me steps. It's hard work. Clearly I did not get around to doing that because we were weeding and cleaning stuff up. Oh, it's always nice when the kitchen's tidied up, isn't it? It just makes the whole house seem a little bit less chaotic and less messy. So I'm just gonna tidy as I do. I didn't end up putting on a timer, but I did put some sweet tunes on Alexa and did everything one-handed like I normally do because Augie is teething like a madman right now and does not want to be set down. It's been fantastic. Our nights have been great. I'm being sarcastic. Our nights have been awful. But, you know, it's a chapter. It's a season. It's not going to be like this forever. That's what I tell myself. And when I forget that or I lose sight of that, I ask Peter, please tell me it's going to get better. Please tell me it won't be like this forever. I guess that's not me asking him. It's me begging him to tell me that it's going to be okay. Because sometimes you lose sight of that. And it just seems like this never-ending, no light at the end of the tunnel, complete sleep deprivation, and just like manic mess everywhere in my life. It's great. What's one of those tasks that you hate doing around your house? For me, it's dishes. I detest doing dishes. Even though I know it only is going to take me 5 minutes to unload it, maybe 5 minutes or less to reload it. It doesn't take that long, but it's just one of those tasks that I cannot wrap my head around just doing it. Just go, unload, reload the dishwasher, put the soap in it and press go. It's not hard, and yet it's one of those tasks that I just hate doing. I wonder if it's because it's so monotonous and it's I feel like it's not the biggest bang for your buck in terms of tidy up unless you have a sink full of dishes, and if you tackle that then everything looks better. Bonus points if you clean your sink out after, which I did not today. For me, it's the counters. I feel much better when all of my counters, my stovetop are clean, because I feel like when then I look at the kitchen, it's just there's less mess, less clutter everywhere. And that helps me and my mind. I decided to go through some of the paperwork that was sitting in our little wire shelf thing beside the calendar, file things away. Kasper had made some nice things for Mother's Day at school, so I put them in his folder there. And Feliks had gotten some good reviews at his program, so I packed those away. And then I made sure to get Feliks's big binder out. You can see it on the counter, on the sideboard there, in preparation for the school meeting that was happening the next day, which is today, the day I'm recording this, Tuesday. So I'll have an update about that soon. Okay, I didn't end up setting a timer. It's focusing on Bean because he's beautiful. Not that I'm not, but Bean is. And it is now 10:15, so I am going to take some Advil and some Tylenol because my head is pounding. I have a migraine, and I probably will give Bean a little bit of maybe we'll do Motrin because he's got so many teeth pushing through right now. I didn't get to everything over there. Whatever. The kitchen counters are remarkably better. So I moved all that stuff. We keep a little pile of like cloths there for after meals because we have messy boys. And there's some sunblock and some soothers and chewies and stuff like that. The sideboard's looking better. I have Felix's binder out and that box has got beads in it, but I want to make Kasper a bracelet that he requested. So my beads I have to organize. Hi. This is getting very hard. What's happening? You're melting. You're melting. Get that tongue in here. I'm gonna give Bean some meds, give me some meds, fill my water, nurse him and get him in the car seat to head out. But yes, like I was saying, counters. So the island is clean. Over there is all tidy. It's something. So at least I'm not coming home to a hot mess. And then I'm gonna get home and have to make lunch for everybody. So it's gonna be messy again. But that's okay. That's okay. We'll just clean it up again because that's all we do. Both kids fell asleep on the drive home from London. Like Augie slept on the way there and on the way back, which was fantastic. And miraculously, I managed to get him in the house, still in the car seat, asleep. And I just kept him covered kind of by the front door, so it's a little bit more quiet. Feliks is asleep on the couch. Normally we don't let him nap, but sometimes it's just easier to get everything ready, especially if Bean's napping and I don't want him woken up. So I nibbled and made snacks / lunch for the boys and for myself while they were all sleeping, and it was great and it was not stressful. And because things have been really rough lately with Feliks, I really needed it. So I let him sleep. And then he started wrestling and Bean started wrestling, so I quickly got a move on and eventually had to go get Feliks off the couch and help him get into his chair. We were very lucky in terms of lunch meats and everything because my mother-in-law sent us home with a bunch of cold cuts and sausage and kielbasa and stuff like that from their local Polish deli, and it is the best, so delicious, so fantastic, and it never lasts long because we eat it up like within a day or two. It's so good. Babies are waking up. Come on, silly goose. You wanna go eat? Wanna go sit at the table and have some lunch? Where are you going? Yeah. Lunch. Okay, come sit. You okay? Come on, undo your buckles. Buckle 1. Buckle 2. Let me push you in. Okay, you ready? You ready? Oh, it's very meat heavy, my friend. Oh. Hi. Hi. You want some yogurt too? Mm-hmm. Can you manage with a spoon? Mm-hmm. Okay, lights. On. Lights are on. We have a little bit of leftover fruits. Oh, good job. Some leftover strawberries. There you go. Good job. It's okay. It's okay. Where'd you go? Where'd it go? Here. What happened?
So I don't know if you saw, but some of the yogurt dropped off of the spoon, and then he went to investigate it, and he touched it, and obviously it was wet and cold because it's yogurt, and Feliks does not like things that are wet and cold at the same time. Thus the meltdown. And then, of course, it woke up the bean, and then Mom lost her cool. Great.
Hi. What are you doing? That's not for standing on. No, thank you.
Hello.
Hello. Excuse me. No. Thank you. No! Stop, Feliks. Stop. Can I get that sock back there? Excuse me. We close it? Close. Close. You close it? No. No. I can give you a bubble bath tomorrow. So much laundry to fold. Whole basket. Okay. That was a brief interlude in potty time for Bean. Caught another poop on the potty. So that's 2 poops on the potty today. Very happy about it, very excited. Just goes to show when you hear quiet and grunting, rush to the potty and you'll catch one and then you'll figure it out. Otherwise, he really wanted to be on the couch with his brothers. So I've taken 3 couch cushions off and put them on the floor so that Bean can climb up and get down safely. And Kasper is going to watch this zone. So if Bean comes to Kasper's cuddle corner, then Kasper will help him get down. Otherwise, I need to start folding laundry because dinner's not going to take me long to cook. We're doing like crispy chicken sandwiches on like nice crusty buns, and just like veggies and dip. Simple, easy, effective. I love it. So Feliks is eating couch crumbs. You know, some you win and some you lose. So I'm going to fold laundry now. They're going to watch Pokemon. Okay, but first, I need to fill up my water. I am thirsty.
Laundry. Always laundry. One of those things I don't mind doing. If I have the time and the space and the tidiness to do it, I like to just have it all done in one go, especially the boys' stuff. And then I like to get it all put away. And I am happy to report that I did get it all put away. I'm pretty sure it was this evening. Yeah. So then Tuesday, when I had the school meeting to attend in the morning, which again is the day I'm recording this voiceover, I didn't have any laundry to worry about. Obviously, I have not done my own, but all of the boys had a full set of clean clothes, and it's one less thing to have to stress about this week. That will be a very busy week with appointments for myself and running around, and Kasper's got a PD day on Friday, so laundry is done, and I'll worry about it next on the weekend. Perfect.
Recap. Okay, pull him up. Pull him up. Yep, pull it up. Pull it up on your bum too. I would recap, but no, Feliks. Kasper, can you help him, please? I gotta get dinner going. I gotta get chicken burgers on the just grab the waistband of it, bud. Okay, I gotta chicken burgers on the air fryer. I gotta help Feliks pull his pants up. Hold on. Well, I don't know where he's taking the potty, so I don't know. To recap, it is now 5:15. I have not cooked a darn thing for dinner. Piotr should be home in 15 minutes, God willing. Yeah. Couch has been dismantled so that Augie could climb up and down, but the laundry is all folded, including my stuff, which I realize now is still sitting on the sideboard. That's fine. I need to chop up some peppers and cucumber and peel and chop some carrots for dipping. And first, before I do that, I gotta get the meat in the air fryer and go stop Feliks from turning. Can you check the laundry room, please? Thank you. I don't know what I'd do without Kasper. He is the world's #1 spookable helper. He just is. He just is. What? You're doing what? Oh. Sit. Where's your finger? Where does it hurt? Hold it on. Maybe turn your finger over so that the pinchy part can get some coldness.
Both sides were the bitchy.
Do you want a second thingy?
Yeah.
Okay, just a second. Which part of it hurts? Is it just the tip?
It's basically about like this.
Keep it in there, in the ice. Yeah, okay, stay there 1 second. Feliks! Get out!
Oh, goodness. Just after I get over saying how much Kasper is the biggest help, then I feel guilty for asking him to help me by checking out his brothers who are in the laundry room when they shouldn't be. But times like this will be coming to a close because the locksmith is coming this week to change out a bunch of our door handles to have lock and key on them so that Feliks can't get into doors and rooms he shouldn't be getting into. Otherwise, I mentioned an easy dinner, and this is it. Veggie sticks for dipping and nice crispy chicken burgers. If I had had a head of lettuce, I would have sliced up some of that to stick on there too, but I didn't, and Kasper wouldn't have eaten it anyways. This is the best we get. Crispy chicken burgers on nice crusty buns and stuff for dipping in ranch dressing. And then dinner was done.
Okay, friends, it is just shy of 8 o'clock. Dishes have been loaded from dinner. I just have to wipe off the island because I just finished making lunches for the boys for tomorrow. Tea is steeping. And we have leftover cheesecake from my mother-in-law for Mother's Day yesterday. You're probably seeing this Wednesday, so that would have been Sunday. Otherwise, after dinner, I didn't film any, But I took some me time to mow my backyard. So remember I was saying earlier it was a hot mess? I didn't weed or beat, so the edges are still a little bit shaggy. But, I mean, considering I didn't weed or bead and I just went over it as best as I could, I mean, not bad. And it was child-free time, so that was kind of nice. I still need to sweep off the patio or spray it off, but I'm not going to worry about that until I get my sunflowers planted in this, like, you can kind of see it, like right there, right past the wheelbarrow. Peter dug up all the rocks and everything and like went through it all, got all like the junk out, and like it's like just dirt now, which is good. So I need to just tidy that area up and plant my sunflowers once they're a little bit bigger, and spray off the patio, get that all cleaned up, and eventually get back there with the weeder beater to just go around all the edges and tidy it up. That back area, like over here, it's on a hill, a very slight hill, but it's still on a hill, and it is so patchy. No matter what I do, no matter what we do, it is so patchy. I think because like it doesn't stay wet because all the water just runs down the hill or into the flower bed. My flowers are coming back, which is good. Like my annuals? Perennials? What do you call it when they come back every year? Perennials? This thumb is not green, like at all. I don't know. But I bought ones that would be good for bees and butterflies. I don't like bees, but I know that they're important. So we got some coneflower, got some milkweed for the butterflies. I have a hydrangea that has yet to flower, but it's got a lot of green leaves on it this year, so we'll see. Otherwise, I'd love to like edge it a little bit better back there. Maybe put some like little sort of fence, just like an inexpensive, some sort of fence to separate it from the grass, and just edge it really nice. It needs to be raked out to get like the sticks from the tree and stuff out, and fresh mulch put down. I don't know if I'm gonna plant any other flowers back there this year, just because like obviously funds are at a minimum. So we'll see. And I don't think I'll be doing anything with the grass back there this year. My labor of love is the front yard. I think it's doing well. I've been watering it diligently. It's getting lots of sunshine, etc., etc. And I have yet to mow it because I want my little grass seeds to sprout and to dig into the ground before I go over it with the lawnmower. So that's going to be a while. I think I'm just going to leave it. I don't care that it looks a little shaggy, because eventually it will hopefully be very nice and thick. We won't talk about the boulevard. I mowed it. Actually, no, I didn't mow that part. Whatever. So lunches are made. Backyard has been mowed. Enough. I feel like the squirrels have planted many walnuts, and that's what all those like thick, like stick leafy things are back there. Lots of walnuts. Problem for another day. Yeah, the fire pit area needs to get cleaned up. But you know, some's better than nothing. Whoa, that was really close. So I think I'll call it quits here. Peter's gone out to get garbage tags because tomorrow's garbage day. We don't have any garbage tags. I'm not dealing with the toys. I'm going to sit and make Kasper a bracelet and start rewatching Only Murders in the Building. I thought of that while I was nursing Bean this evening to go to bed, and I was like, yes. Excuse me. That would be an excellent thing to watch. So make my tea, hydrate with some water, and mentally prepare for tomorrow's meeting at 9 a.m. I cannot forget. It only takes like maybe 2 minutes to drive to the school, but I have to put Bean into the car seat, blah, 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 blah. Bring the carrier with me, blah, 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 blah. And maybe like some Mum crackers or something. It's going to be fine. It's going to be good. It's going to be a productive meeting. All right. I will keep you posted. I'll let you know. Otherwise, I just stepped on a chewy. Have an awesome evening and an awesome day from whenever you're watching this. And I'm going to go drink some tea. So I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.